Was definitely seen coming in. A storage shed for something. Still getting bit, still mosquitoes. A little bit on edge, that's okay, that's okay. I saw some eyes. Yep, we got eyes. But yeah, I may not be alone. Hey everybody, welcome back to Small Plots with Kevin. I'm Kevin, and I'm very excited because I'm out here for a stealth camp tonight. It's a pretty busy evening out here. I'm riding my bike, as you can see. Oh, there it is, it's a bike. It's a bicycle with my day ruck, my 25-liter day ruck there. Me old standby. So, let's get to it before too many people see us. There's a lot of people out tonight. Where I'm going, I don't normally see people, but that's when they show up, right? When you're least expecting them to show up. So let's go. Okay, I'm close by to where I want to go. I've been around these parts maybe 3-4 times because it's super sketchy, and I wanted to double, triple, quadruple check it out. Ooh, what are they doing? Okay, so these people, all right, doesn't look like he's doing anything. Of course, I was getting to, this is the first time I've ever seen anybody here. It's usually a desolate stretch of trail, got a nice woods right here with an airport on the other side. And of course, as I roll up to where I want to duck in the woods, there's like a family. It's like a mom and her boys. So I'm kind of just gonna hang out here for a couple minutes, let them do what they gotta do. For a second, it looked like he was like about to run up onto like a trail he saw or something like that. Okay, they're almost gone. I'm just gonna walk my bike. This woods immediately to my left, I checked out a few weeks ago, and it would be perfect if I hadn't found a tent where somebody was living. So I'm gonna let that spot be. There are other things. Scared the bejesus out of me. So yeah, it looks like this place is a little bit more populated in the evening than it is in the afternoon when I've checked it out, because I'm already seeing way more people. I think the last time I was here, I saw a guy and he was just like trimming the hedges. He like worked for the city or something. This is the little spot. I saw one of the boys just now jump over, and like he was gonna go, but it looked like his mom was like, "No boy, stay here with me boy, don't go out too far now boy." And that's also the little trail over there is what I walked down a few weeks ago and saw someone, you know, living their best life in a little tent back there. Or it was just a tent. I don't know if anybody was in it. I didn't disturb them. It was a tent. You don't want to usually like, hello, hello. Okay, we're going in here. Ah, nope, that's a bush. Gotta find a different spot in. Okay, now I'm actually here. I don't know what to do exactly. I have my bike here. I don't know exactly where I'm going in. So I guess I'm gonna have to leave my bike here for just a second, because this is where I'm going. Some people up the trail. This almost looks too much like a path, I'm not gonna lie. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Okay. Yeah. This will do. I can see an open space back there. Yeah, this isn't too bad. There's the trail right there. Now I just gotta get my bike up here and get into the woods. Oh my God, so many people just saw me come in here. I gotta move. I was definitely seen coming in. As I was running up, that family turned around. And what was I gonna do? Just stop and wait? Here they come. They're definitely looking up here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's definitely looking. Sorry guys. Not today. Whew. Okay. They were definitely looking up here. For a second I even thought they saw me looking at them, but no. Okay, now the woods. So far things are looking really good here. I gotta keep my voice down, but things are looking really good here. Whew. Definitely a lot of mosquitoes. That's par for the course. Okay, so there's some blunt wrappers and garbage. As long as there's no, like, tent. Well, right here would be okay. I'm sure I could find a place. But looks like there's kind of a mini trail, not quite a trail, that goes over this way. I want to make sure I'm not going to run into anybody. I left my bike in my bag over there. I should be fine. Okay. So, some more trash. And right there is some kind of facility. Okay. Yeah, so here's like an opening. I see deer footprints, that's about it. There's a fence for, I don't even know what that is, some kind of, there's like big storage tanks or something. Okay, it looks like I'm pretty alone back here. Definitely people use this little plot of woods to, you know, throw their trash on the ground and drink and hang out with their friends. Well, it's an Aquafina wrapper, so they're drinking Aquafina. That's good. Mostly just candy wrappers. Yeah, there's like one beer. Field over here. Now, these are relatively new, right? Tied to something like this. It's not old, that's this year. And there's a couple of them around. I don't know what that means. Okay, so I'll walk out a little bit farther here. I don't want to get seen. So here's a little road. So over there is that storage facility. I looked in the viewfinder, I thought I saw somebody standing back there. And then over here is a hotel for the airport. And there's gates on either side here. I'll go across to these woods. Oh, these have some pretty nice woods too. More ribbons tied around everywhere. What does that mean? I don't know. A deer. It's always a freaking deer, man. I saw him walk, he's walking away. Whew. I just saw the 2 feet. That, you know, if you see somebody in the woods walking away, it's like, who's back here? Who am I disturbing? But just a deer. There's actually like a really nice bit of woods back here. I was not expecting to find such an open place. Huh, there's like a thing over here, like a concrete structure. Huh, how do I get down there? Is that concrete or is it wooden? It's wooden. Might be somebody's house. Huh. This is why we do the walkarounds. This is why we do the walkarounds. Hello? Coming in. Okay. A storage shed for something. Not really sure. Doesn't look like anybody's been staying back here. Hanging? Yes. Past evidence of tree forts? Yes. Expressway? Yes. Construction helmet? Absolutely. I think it's time to figure out a place to camp and then camp there. I don't want to get too close to the expressway here, but I'm going to. There's the expressway, and then right on the other side is the airport. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my bike and figure this out. Okay, I've chosen my poison. Doing these trees right here, they're a little bit close, but they're the best I can find right now. I thought there's a kind of a big open forest, but there's no trees quite good enough. So these will do, they'll be fine. I'm very close to everything. I can see the clearing over there for there's big storage tanks. Jet fuel, I don't know. And then about 50 feet that way is the trail I came in on. And then right there is that little maintenance road. And the other side of that is the expressway. So I gotta get packing up pretty quick. The sun is setting and I want to get into the good stuff. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, something for a minute here. Still frosty cold because I am a 20-minute bike ride away from home. Got my possibles pouch, all sorts of good stuff, a flashlight, tissue, whatever you need. Got an extra shirt, extra pair of socks. Well, of course we got the hammock. Well, of course we got the bug net. Well, of course we got the quilt. That's all I'm gonna show for now because I'm getting to bit to the living hell. Now the very first thing I'm gonna do, set up this. Finally got a thermocell after so many people telling me to get a thermocell. People even offered to buy me one. Looking at Jack from Outlaw Camper, finally got one. So I'm gonna set it up before I do anything because they're getting pretty bad. Okay, got the thermocell working. Hopefully it starts working soon because they're getting worse and worse. Okay, so I got the hammock up. It's a little bendy, it's a little banana-y. That's okay. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work because I have to make it work. The best thing to do with a bug net before you put it on your hammock is, of course, just leave it lying on the ground. Don't take anything I do as a how to do it. You know, I'm not a tutorial kind of camper. I'm not here to spit any woodlands advice. I'm just here to have fun, to go camping. Where am I? Nope, I just came right back. Oh, yeah. How did that happen? It was like a magic trick. I just like put it through and it somehow fell out. Let's try this again, shall we? So there's basically a 0% chance of rain tonight. I don't think I'm gonna put a tarp up. Usually I do, even if there is a 0% chance of rain, but I'm so close to people that could potentially see me. I don't want them looking in the woods and seeing a big old white tarp. So I think I'm gonna forego the tarp tonight. I should be okay. Famous last words, right? Anyway, thermocell's working a little bit, I think. No mosquitoes, but I'm not getting swarmed like I was a few minutes ago. So that's good. On the last video when I was camping in the middle of a swarm of mosquitoes, I had to try and put this in without having the bug net open. I feel okay now. There's like a few mosquitoes buzzing around, but this thermocell seems to be doing a bit of a trick. Still getting bit, still mosquitoes. I heard somebody walking. Must have been something else. I heard walking, footsteps. I don't see any deer, but that must have been what it is. Unless somebody came down secretly, heard me when they heard me talking, and what I heard was them leaving. That's a possibility too. I gotta be quiet. Gave me the chills a little bit. Okay, a little bit on edge. That's okay. That's okay. I think we're good. Honestly, the most thing I'm worried about is just like D-bags coming out here. If a cop comes out, tells me to leave, I get a ticket. That would suck, but not the end of the world. It's the people that might come back here and cause a ruckus. My eyes are glued over there. Where was I? Oh, yeah. God. And there you have a bed. This might be my sketchiest stealth camp yet. I from pretty much any direction, if somebody were to just step into the woods, they would see me. Except for behind me. That's where the hotel is, and there's like a fence there. So just to recap, over here, about 50 feet away, maybe even less. What am I looking at? I think it's just the sun through the trees, but the sun is over there. What is that? All right, we're gonna check that out real quick. I think that's just the reflection off of something over there from the sun. Yeah, it's like reflecting off a, I don't even know what's over there. Industrial zone stuff. But, so yeah, path that way, right over here. That's like maybe another 40, 50 feet right over there. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Like this that clearing there is actually this, yeah, that white thing that looks like sun. Where is it? Right here. That thing. That's a big, like 5-story, like just container of something. I'm assuming jet fuel or something like that, something airport related. And then right over here, like 20 feet away, is that little maintenance road, and on the other side of that is that tiny little forest with the shack in it next to the expressway and airport. So if anyone comes down this maintenance road, looks in, they see me. Anybody comes down that little path that I came in into this woods, they see me. Anybody doing like a grounds check on this area over here, it's fenced off. Like they probably wouldn't be on this side of it, but they could see me. I'm very easily seen. I didn't want to have to camp right here, but it was the only place I could get even kind of 2 trees like this. And even that, I mean, look how banana-y it is. It's gonna be a rough sleep tonight, maybe. Well, it's starting to get a little bit dark. I think it's time for one of these. Today's beverage is Citra Dreams from Captain Lawrence Brewing Company out of Elmsford, New York. One of these days I'll get there. World famous Elmsford. I gotta take a trip. Haven't had Citra Dreams in a while. The can's a little bit different than it was last time I had it. So let's get it into my body. Ooh. Ooh. Nice, very nice. It's definitely the sketchiest place I've ever camped, definitely. When I'm out here, I don't take everything, you know. I have my ID and 20 bucks. My ID in case, you know, I do have run-in with the law, then I'm not out here without an ID, and 20 bucks in case I need something, or sad to say, if somebody's robbing me, I have something to give them. That's, it's like kind of a weird tactic, but it is what it is. I think it goes without saying, because I'm so close to the airport, it's right there, and then there's like some kind of tank storage facility over there. I'm not gonna have a fire tonight. I just feel like it would be too risky. You know, mainly the airport. Things tend to be pretty tight at airports. I think it's okay, me getting away with camping in the woods here, but it starts to get a little shaky when you bring a fire into the equation. So in place of a fire today, I have the thermocell. Look at the glow. There's a mosquito flying right around it. But it does seem to be doing the trick for the most part. There's, like I said, they're still buzzing about a little bit, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. Another thing that's a little bit different about tonight's camp is I've already eaten, so I'm not going to be cooking or making any food or really anything. I have a bag of Skittles. It's going to be pretty good for later. It's just kind of a chill night. I ate some dinner. My girlfriend made some delightful curry. Mwah, mwah, so good. And came out here. I don't need any food after eating a meal of curry. So just kind of a relaxing evening in the woods. That's what I love about these stealth camps is I can just ride my bike here. I just left my apartment and it is a little on edge, but overall it's relaxing. This thermocell is doing a number on the skeets. The beers are good. And there's a nice breeze going. I haven't heard any jets take off. I thought that would be a staple of sleeping next to an airport, is hearing, you know, airport noises. I don't think I've heard one. I'm always swiveling. Whenever I'm editing videos, I notice I'm just like constantly swiveling. Swivel, swivel, swivel. I do it, I don't even think about it when I do it. It's just something, I gotta stop, because sometimes I'll say something and I'll say it and I'll go over this way and say it, and nobody heard me. This is a very small plot of woods here. If there was another person here, I would know it. That's why I like to take kind of a jaunt around the area when I can, when I first get to a stealth camp. See as much of it as I can see for two reasons. A, looking for a place to set up, but B, looking for a place other people might be set up, or evidence of past people having set up there. And you'd think if someone was coming back here to live, that structure would be perfect. If you're gonna stay in these woods, 6 to 1 half does the other, either close to the bike trail or close to the expressway and the airport, or the hotel, or the tanks. Gonna go on a little mini walk here. Gotta be real quiet, because I really don't know the deal. Really, you know, I don't see any people, but I just don't know the deal. It's much brighter out here. He's stealthy. I can't see my camp actually. Now, if I had my big white tarp up, I probably could. So here's like, it's like a maintenance road or a service road. It's not paved, and it's closed on both sides. Yeah, let's just leave that alone. I'm gonna quick go over here to the hotel. Okay, I don't want to get too close because that's the hotel right there. I don't know what's going on, if it closed recently. Yeah, nobody's coming through here. This is like a dead area of the parking lot. This hotel isn't, yeah, there's like boards on the windows. Yeah, nobody's staying at this hotel. Looks like there's a mattress over the window over there. There's grass poking up. Huh, not sure when it's closed. But nobody's coming here anytime soon, which is good for me, because I'm not supposed to be here. Just like many other of my stealth camps, the woods grew up where there were probably structures or something at one point, and I keep seeing things like this. Whatever this is, it's probably great shelter for some animal, but just a big metal thing completely grown into the tree. That's incredible. That's really cool. And there's my stealth camp. You can hardly see it, other than my red beacon. God, my worst fear is like coming back to the camp and somebody's sitting here. All right, safe and sound. Well, it's getting darker here in the woods. Just gonna, I'll try to illuminate myself a little bit. This is the professional lighting situation we have here on small plots. Just cracked the second beer. I don't know if the camera picked up on it, but there was a plane. I am hearing jet sounds now. After chilling here for a little while, hello. They're definitely here. Overall, pretty quiet night. I'm just sort of relaxing, watching a couple YouTube videos, having a couple brews, just doing what I love to do. This is the best lighting setup in the world. Oh look, you can kind of see the smoke from the thermostat. The camera can't, I can. And I love that I can just walk out my front door and not get in my car and go camping. And I live in the downtown area of a mid-sized city. It's just nice to be able to do that. Just because I love getting out here. I love getting out in the nature, relaxing. Definitely been enjoying the stealth camping. And I guess, you know, wait till I get caught one of these days. Man, this flashlight. Yep. You know, the more I think about it, the more it might be kind of interesting to check out that fort I found in the beginning of the video, and maybe do a little stealth camp there. So if you want to see me do a stealth camp at that weird, whatever that was, storage shed fort thing right next to the expressway, leave a comment. Let me know if you want me to do that, because I think that might be kind of neat. Something's been creeping around for the last 10-20 minutes. I just need to know if it's a little guy or a big guy. It definitely moved when I stood up and brought my flashlight out. That lit up area right over there are the storage tanks. But I don't think it's a person. I mean, maybe it is. They don't have a flashlight or anything. I guess it's a raccoon. That's kind of what it sounds like. Just mulling about, and I keep shining my light, seeing if I can see some eyes. Alas, I cannot. But the moon looks cool. And my camp looks cool. But you're not cool. You're not cool at all, raccoon. Okay, this thing is getting brave. What if I were just to run in that direction? Oh, you see that? I saw some eyes. Yep, we got eyes. Yeah, there it is. Whew, that gives me the chills, man. I'm getting closer. What if I were just to run over in this direction? Didn't care. There's probably like a hole right there that it went into. Or it's an otherworldly beast. An eldritch creature that I am just not equipped to deal with right now. Well, at least I know what it is. It's a possum or a raccoon, what I thought it was. But man, it's super creepy to see glowing eyes moving around in the dark. It's not my favorite. That's the sun setting over there. Got some lit up tanks. Alright. I may not be alone back here. I've seen a couple of lights, some flashes of lights that could be lighters or whatever. There's some music behind me. It's not close. It's not anywhere in the forest I'm in, but it's not far away. Somebody's chilling on the path back there, I think, like with their buds, with music. It's getting closer. Hopefully it's not gonna come here, but yeah, I may not be alone. It's not conclusive, but there was a couple of like, wow, that looks like someone flicking a lighter, like a couple of times, like off in the woods. So I should probably turn this light off. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Spooky red. Well, trying to keep it low key here, so I don't want to have a full light on like I was doing earlier, you know, like an idiot in the night. But I'm in my hammock. I'm in my bug net in my hammock. Really hope it doesn't rain tonight. I don't have my tarp. There's zero chance. You know, but that doesn't, as I've said before, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. But I'm taking a shot. I'm taking the shot tonight. I got here. I have my tarp with me, but I didn't want to take the chance of just, it's so big. It's just so white and light and large. And nobody needs to see that. So I'm gonna shut my little eyes and have myself a little sleep here. Unless anything happens in the night, I will see you in like a second. Well, kind of a junk sleep, if I'm being honest. It's I don't know if it's just me. I just felt like there was always something going on close, which there probably is. For the past several hours, it's about 7:15 in the morning now. I've woken up to what sounds like somebody occasionally just throwing like a 2x4 on a stack of 2x4s. It's kind of what it sounds like. I can't describe it any other way. The planes have been taken off and landed all night. The expressway has been loud. Lots of clanging, bing banging. Not really sure what that light I saw last night was, whether it was a lighter flick or whatever. Headlights reflecting off of something. I don't know. But never saw anybody. There was something, I'm not sure what it was, in the middle of the night, ran underneath me. It was too fast to be like a raccoon or a possum. It was too big to be a mouse. It's unless it was like a night squirrel, which I don't know like how frequently squirrels are bopping around in the dark, but maybe it was a fox, but that almost seems like too big for it was like it just like went under me. It was weird. It very soft footprints. Maybe it was a rat. That's possible too. It could have been a rat, I guess. Now I hear something walking over that way. I think it's about time I get up and get out of here. I'm not getting any more sleep. It's too rambunctious around me. Every time I doze off, something wakes me up within like 10-15 minutes. So I think I'm just going to get up and get out of here. It's going to be really funny running out on that trail, crossing my fingers that nobody's right there. I need to skedaddle, I think. Maybe whoever's got that basketball over there is coming back for it. I mean, that didn't just fall that way, right? Yeah, somebody definitely put this up here. I must have just missed it yesterday. I don't know why they did this. Right there is the fence for the place. But I could definitely see somebody camping back here. It's a big open space. Who knows, maybe somebody's in that dark area over there. Who knows? Who knows? Well, goodbye, small plot. The trees were close, and the night was tight. Mosquitoes are starting to come back, and that's my cue to leave. I've got the camera set up on my bike here. I'm gonna have it on when I get out of here, because it might be hilarious. There might be somebody out there, and it might be like, "Morning, ma'am," or something ridiculous. So get ready. I don't know the best way to go is probably just this way. Towards the basketball. I don't know how I'm going to do this. It's pretty tight. How do I even get this bike in here? I think around this way. Oh, I'm caught again. Let's see if I can get, there we go. Okay. I don't see anybody. Gotta be up the path, right? So. Okay, somebody's here. Somebody's here. I gotta go. Oh, okay. She's running the other way. Going down that way. Okay, a success. It's been a success. Well, I'm safe and sound. I made it out. If I'd come out maybe 45 seconds earlier, I would have scared the bejesus out of some poor jogger, but alas, I did not. But thanks for joining me on today's Small Plots. This has been Small Plots with Kevin. I'm Kevin. Thanks for watching to the end, everybody. Don't forget, every Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. EST, you're gonna get a little small plot. You're gonna get a little bit of a small plot. Sometimes it's a stealth camp, sometimes it's a regular camp, sometimes it's really not a camp at all, is it? Can't get camping every week. It's tough. It's tough to get out camping. God, I'm gonna shut up and go home. All right, well, thanks so much, everybody, and I'll catch you on that big, floppy, sweaty next to you. This is originally where I was going to do the Small Plots intro at the beginning of the episode, because it's a beautiful little spot and a nice old bridge, an Olmsted bridge. But as soon as I came up to it, there was another couple that was ahead of me on the trail that decided to stop and do their Small Plots intro instead. So I'm here now. So look at basking its glory.